Adelanto Elementary School District. The day is Thursday, June 29th, 2023. Time is 4:07. Madame Leve, can I get a roll call?
Trustee Benz,
Present.
trustee Turner, trustee Soto,
Present.
trustee Webster,
Webster present.
and trustee La French is absent tonight.
Very nice. 1.04 Pledge of Allegiance, please stand.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Moving on to adoption of the agenda 2.01. Madame Leve, do we have any proposed additions, deletions, or adjustments to the order of business?
No, we do not, Madam President.
Thank you. 2.02 adoption of the agenda. Trustees, I need a motion to adopt the agenda.
Turner, I motion to adopt the agenda.
So do I second that motion.
Madame Leve, may I get a vote?
Trustee Soto,
So do I.
trustee Webster,
Webster, aye.
trustee Turner,
Turner, I.
trustee Benz.
Benz, I.
Motion passes 4-0. Closed session declarations. We will be taking items 3.02 into closed session. Four point zero one. The public comment period is administered by state law and is the point in the meeting set aside for members of the public to share their opinions with the board. Open meeting laws do not permit the board to engage in dialogue or answer questions. Any person who wishes to address the governing board on closed session items, agenda items only, must complete and submit an AESD speaker request form 5 minutes before the meeting is called to order. Public comments will only be taken on agenda items during the discussion of those items. The board values public comment, and although the Board of Trustees cannot take action or discuss items not on the agenda, the Board of Trustees listens carefully and appreciates input from the public. Additionally, a public speaker can be cut off for exceeding the allotted time or for willfully causing an actual disruption to the meeting. Before cutting a person off or removing someone, the board will give at least one clear warning. If you were cut off or warned last time, please consider that your warning. Individual speakers are allowed 3 minutes to address the board on each closed session agenda item. The board limits the total time for public input on each item to 20 minutes. With board consent, the president may increase or decrease the time allowed for public presentation, depending on the topic and the number of persons wishing to be heard. The president may take a poll of speakers for or against a particular issue and may ask that additional persons speak only if they have something new to add. Do we have a representative for ADTA?
Mr. Sinatra, do you see one on Zoom raising their hand?
I do not see an ADTA representative raising their hand on Zoom.
Thank you.
Mr. Cross, do we have anybody from CSEA?
Mr. Sinatra, do you see anyone raising their hand for CSEA on Zoom?
I do not see anybody from CSEA on Zoom either.
Thank you.
And do we have any audience members tonight?
No, Madam Clerk, we do not.
All right, thank you very much. Trustees, can I get a motion to recess to closed session?
Trustee Soto, I motion that we go to closed session.
And Benz, I second.
Madame Leve, can I get a vote? Can you
Trust-
call for the vote?
Yes, trustee Soto,
So do I.
trustee Webster,
Webster, aye.
trustee Turner,
Turner, I.
trustee Benz.
Benz, I.
Motion passes 4-0. The time now is 4:11. Reconvene to open session. The time is 4:29. Can I get a roll call?
Trustee Soto,
Soto here.
trustee Webster,
Webster here.
trustee Turner,
Turner present.
trustee Benz.
Ben's here.
Thank you. Okay. Closed session report 7.01, announcement of reportable actions taken during closed session. The board has voted to separate and or accept the resignation of employee number 6443 by a vote of 3 in favor and 1 opposed on anticipated litigation, direction to council to settle. Moving on to public testimony. Mr. Kraus, do we have any speakers for ADTA?
Mr. Snatcher, do you see anyone in Zoom raising their hand?
We have none.
Thank you.
Do we have any representatives for CSEA?
Mr. Sinatra?
We also have none.
Thank you.
Mr. Kraus, do we have any audience members?
No, Madam Clerk, we do not at this time.
Okay. Consent agenda. We have 1 consent agenda. Trustees, can I get a motion to approve?
Ben's, I motion to approve.
Soto, I second that motion.
We are open for discussion. Turner?
Is this a last minute thing, or was this just not on the agenda previously?
This was not on the agenda previously, and in order to expedite payment, because most of them are going off for summer break after this week, we can get it on the next payroll cycle if we approve it this evening.
Okay, thank you.
Trustee Soto?
I have none. Thank you.
Alrighty. Madam LeVey, can you please call for the vote?
Trustee Soto,
Yes.
trustee Webster,
Webster, I.
trustee Turner,
Turner, I.
trustee Benz.
Ben's, I.
Motion passes 4-0. Adjournment. Trustees, can I get a motion?
Ben's, I motion to adjourn.
Turner, I second.
Madam LeVey, can I get a vote?
Trustee Soto,
Soto, I.
trustee Webster,
Webster, I.
trustee Turner,
Turner, I.
trustee Benz.
Ben's, I.
Motion passes 4-0. Adjournment at 4:32.
Thank you.